right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. Right on the button. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Early takedown here in round one.
Beautiful takedown lands early in the fight. Let's see if we can add more as we go on. Oh.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Nice transition.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
In the half guard.
Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. When he closes the distance and grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not really...
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
That was a solid punch.
Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Lands a nice leg kick.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, side control now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from the style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Nicely done.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Oh, big punch land.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent. His ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Loads up on the right hand and lands. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might land.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Beautiful.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, that is some severe swelling, big shots landed by him now. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5. That's a huge connection there, DC.
And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that stuff like that. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, he's got his back.
the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. That was a slick transition.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Now he's got good body position. Yup. Great shots from the top position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
On to the mouth.
Now inside the closed guard, trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, now it's getting tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight. Getting them out here. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Okay, we got a cut, but he's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Overhand is good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, hip toss to get him down. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Making all these shots count. Might get the TKO here.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Hound Dog.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.